So today we have an Xbox 360 Slim. I'm not sure the functionality to it. It has some marks on it. I haven't worked much with these yet. They do have like optical out, HDMI. I think they're a little bit more powerful than the Fats. The seal for the security thing looks okay. Doesn't look like anyone's been in it there. But I did notice here someone's definitely, it's missing a hard drive. This panel is off. This has been opened up. So, besides that, looks okay. So let's try to power this on and see what happens. Okay, so we go ahead and plug this in. I'm not sure if it'll work without the hard drive. We'll see. So we have power. See if we get anything on this. Yeah, we have something on the screen. So that's a good sign. Okay, looks like it's powered up. See if there's anything. Nothing in the drive. Let's see if I can get a controller on this. Okay. The controller sync button doesn't seem to be working, but I don't know. I have a working one here, and yeah, I feel a click when I press on the working one, and there's nothing here. I don't know if the button's gone or maybe it's misaligned. So let's go ahead and take this apart. See if we can figure out what's going on. Okay, we're gonna see if we can take this apart. It looks like someone's tried to open it but wasn't successful. This is the first time I've opened one of these. So I have some tools. I got this security key set, maybe make it faster. I know with the Xbox 360 Fats, I had a tool and that made things a lot easier getting the different plugs. I'm not sure if this will be easier or harder. It also came with this I think it's a T10, yeah, T10 and T8. Yeah, and I've looked this up a little bit about how to take this apart, so I think I have an idea. This is the first time, so we'll see what happens. I do have some extra tools just in case. The plastic kind of opener, some tweezers, and some prying things, and this. And then I also have a multimeter to see if we have any shorts that might be causing the issue. So let's go ahead and try to take this apart. Now it looks like they were trying to rip it up from here. This isn't actually the best way to do it. Apparently you should take the whole rim off. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So I guess first we can try it with this tool and see if this works. Apparently like clips behind here. It seems kind of flimsy, like I'm worried I'm gonna just bend this. So I'm not sure. open now. Let's try the other side. Okay. Oof. So you can see the clips I was trying to get. And I was going down through these holes. Okay, so there's 3. That's why I didn't feel anything on this one. Let's see how they go in. Yeah, so it's gonna go kind of in like that. And this tool, I could get in, but you can see how it's like quite flimsy. I'm not sure how that would work at all. I mean, yeah. Utter crap. I think this is the wireless card, so we should probably remove that. Apparently this is just like a USB wireless card. I'm not sure if you can use this in a computer. If anyone's tried that, put it down in the comments. Let me know if it works. I mean, maybe Windows would recognize it. You can see how it's a USB connector. Not much to it. Makes it easy to replace it, I guess. Yeah, this says model 1400. But I'd be interested what would happen if you plug this into a computer. Okay, let's go back to this side. I think we have a better idea. I'm guessing it's probably 3 again. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So let's see if we can get this. I wonder if this tool might work better. I'm just kind of trying different tools to see what works and what doesn't work. This is kind of like more of a thin pick. It seems to work pretty well. I think I'm already up there. Yeah. There we go. And there's one somewhere here. Not sure how to get to that. There we go, got it. So this tool seems to almost work the best. Okay, and so here on the back, there's apparently a little hole here. We have to press, we can remove the warranty sticker. That's what you need to open this. Doesn't come off very well. But maybe that's the idea. Okay, got that off. And then let's try this special tool again. I think, so it's right around here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, I can feel a button of some sort. I'm not sure where else there's connectors back here though. Let's see if this shows anything. Yeah, so looks like just one connector here. That's all this thing shows. Okay. Let's see if we can pry this with this one and push this button. Ooh, there it goes. And then I think there's a clip here. Yeah, I can see some clips. So let's see if we can just kind of disconnect these clips. There's 2 of them. I don't have the best light here. Hopefully you guys can see okay. it's kind of like I gotta get both of these clips almost at the same time. Maybe I could use this one, this one. Oh, that's a hook. Okay, got it. I had to do both at the same time pretty much. So, it seems to be coming off. Oop. Yeah, that just fell off. Okay, now if we can get to this. Yeah, I don't feel anything there. Let's see how this comes off. See if I see any clips in there. It's really hard to see. I just found these are actually pretty good tools for taking the things apart. I found these online, like eBay. I'm not quite sure how this one comes out. Maybe that's it. Try not to break anything. The older 360s are really easy getting this stuff off the front cover. I mean, they almost want to fall off. Maybe we can try the tool again. Maybe there's some way. There. I got a flashlight. See if I can see in here a little bit better. I wonder if I need to take out the screws. Huh. There appears to be screws that go all the way through. I wonder if I take that off, this will come off and then the front will come off. So let's try that. I think these go all the way through to the other side of the case. I mean, this tool set seems pretty worthless so far. I mean, the only thing that was good for is poking the hole. And this, I think you'd rather have just a regular security screwdriver. Because if you're doing a lot of these, it would just be easier, I think. I'm removing all the black ones because it seems like it's the black ones that go all the way through. So 1, 2, 3 or 4 of these. That's 4. This is the 5th one. I'm gonna leave the processor ones in though. I don't want to remove those yet because I think our problem's more in the front. I'm hoping. See if that does anything. I think I got them all out. Yeah. Okay. Kind of coming off. Jig a little bit. Okay. So I think that's the way to do that. Yeah, because you see the clips, we had no way of getting to these clips. So I think that was really the only way to do this. Okay, this is connected. Let's see where this button, the button goes through to there. Let's see if I put this on. I don't feel a click. So I'm wondering if it's just like an alignment thing. So we can line that up. Still don't feel clicking at all. Oh, you hear it? Yeah, that's our button. So let's kind of slide this over it. See if that lines up. No. Not sure why it's not hitting there. Maybe something broke off of this. Doesn't look like it broke off, but it doesn't seem to be reaching this spot right here. See, this part right here is what goes in. I mean, it should hit it. So I mean, when I press it, I mean, it should make a sound like that. Oh, there we go. You hear it? I think that's it. So let's see if I can get power to this and try the button now and see if it functions. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this in. Do some of this stuff. Oops. I think I hit the button again. So let's turn it on. See if we can get this aligned. No, that's not it. It's not the easiest to get this thing aligned. It needs to be quite exact. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna unplug this. I don't want this CD-ROM drive shorting out something. Okay, so like that. And now it's off. So strange. It just doesn't seem to line up correctly. It's not clicking it. So this is the working one. You hear the sound? I mean, it definitely hits it. And on this one, it's not hitting at all. Okay, maybe let's take apart the working one and see if we see any differences between the two. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely something here. This is different. think it's broken on the other one. Because, like, you can see the metal. And on the other one, if you can see that, you see the button right there. It's a very different thing. It's like missing the metal. So, I mean, it functions similar, but I'd have to get another button, I think. So I'm gonna see if I can order one of these buttons. I think that's all. I'm gonna put this back together, and we know what's wrong with it. We just need to get the parts. Got the buttons in now. We just need one of these, and we're gonna try to replace it and see if we can fix this issue. I'm gonna use hot air. I also have some solder paste to put the new button on, but I think hot air will probably be the best for this and the easiest because of, you know, the button having 4 points. Okay, I've learned the tricks. This is a ribbon cable that slides out, and this blue thing here has to be lifted up. So we're gonna go ahead and try to do that. Okay, and once you get this up, you can slide this out a little bit more, and then the ribbon will be released. So see how it came out more now? And now we can just release it. And that's how you remove it. When you get stuck, look it up. Otherwise, I probably would have destroyed this thing. Okay, so the button we're trying to replace is this here. It's probably best if I take this whole thing off to do the work. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not quite sure what happened to this button, if it's supposed to look like that, but on the other one it looked completely different. So, I don't know. We're gonna put a new button on that's similar to the other one I have. Let's see. Okay, so now we get that disconnected. We can take this away. Now I'm gonna try to desolder this button here. Get some flux. I'm using again the Wharton flux. Seems to be pretty good. It does have a weird smell to it, but yeah. At least you know you have it on you, I guess. So we're gonna put some flux around this. Makes it a little bit easier to get off. Okay. I don't think there's any certain way that this needs to go, the button. At least I hope not. So I have my heat gun, heating it up now. I'm gonna take it to 300. we'll see if this thing goes off. There are some plastic pieces here. I don't know, maybe, yeah. Let's see if we can remove this plastic piece, so we don't melt it. But it's easy to get off. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Okay. You can see our button is off. And you can see where it was. Now we're going to take one of the new buttons, so you can see. Let's put a little bit of paste on it. Then we take the new button, place it on. Okay, I think that's pretty good. You can see how I placed it on. And now I'm just going to kind of heat it up. You guys can kind of see it working. Do the other side. Okay, I think that's pretty good. You guys can see. I think it's all connected. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see if I can use the camera. Kind of check on this. I'm just not so sure about the far one. Let's look here. I think it's okay. Oh wait, I think it's still pretty hot. Cool down. Guess I can check with the multimeter. So I'll put this on continuity mode. And let's see. These things beep at all. No idea. Still hot? No. Button seems to work, so that's good. I mean, I guess it's okay. Maybe if I press a button while I have this down, something will happen. Yeah. I think it's okay. Let's put this back on and see if the button works as it should. Sounds much better. That button's actually pressing now. So hopefully we have that fixed. Okay, we have this hooked up, so we're gonna power it on and see if we've resolved the issue with the sinking. So, power it on. A good sign. Came on. We have a screen. Okay, so now we're gonna see if the button now works. Yeah, you can see we have the sync button. I'm gonna try to sync it up to a controller. See, it works up here. Yep. So we've resolved the issue and it's fixed.